Hello and welcome to my channel. This is Sandra Ferrari. How exciting! Once again, I'm here that all of you can tune in to be with me now, this moment, because we have so much to share. As the year draws to a conclusion, my friends, I must tell you, you must start thinking and really focusing on your future because there's so much you can do to change your life. And today, what we are going to discuss is what's happening to your income, how inflation is impacting your income. I want all of you to know that I welcome you here today. If you're new to my channel, welcome. If you've been here before and you're part of my community, I welcome you once again. And thank you for being here with me. So, without further delay, let's just dive in today's topic. As I just mentioned to you, I wanted to take a moment and discuss how inflation is eating away at our income. Perhaps you don't know this, but it is most relevant that you become aware of what inflation does and what's been happening here in the United States in the last 4 years and how you can control your future. So let's go. Inflation has been increasing in the last 4 years at a rate that is alarming. My friends, I just read this article from this accountant. She's a real estate investor as well. She described, and I'm quoting everything that she says because it is so shocking. In 2021, the inflation has significantly grown. It had an increase of 6.2 in 2021. If you don't understand the significance of this, if you were to compare this rate since 1990, it has been the largest that we've seen in this country. 6.2 increase since 1990. So that was in 2021. In 2022, inflation had another increase. It went up to 6.5. So in 2021, we had a 6.2 increase. At 2022, it went up to 6.5%. In 2023, we also faced a 3.4 increase. Currently in 2024, just as of October 2024, there was an increase of 2.6%. You might say, well, what is that? How is this affecting me? Listen to this. If you were to add up the increase, which is 6.2 in 2021, 6.5% in 2022, 3.4% in 2023, and 2.6% in 2024, this amount exceed 18% in the last 4 years. Over 18%. This is impacting everything in your life, like energy, shelter, food, transportation. Why are you paying so much for your rent? Ha, think again. Food has gone up. I don't know if you have children to feed. Milk alone could cost you a lot, and it's increasing ever so slightly. Transportation. You're driving, the cost of transportation. Folks, we are in a situation that if we're not watching what's going on, we will not even realize how this is impacting us. So, listen to this. Imagine someone who's earning about $61,000 in taxable income. So, that person is making good money, $61,000 in a yearly income, taxable. 2 years ago, that person was making this amount. And now, in 2024, this person is earning 65. In your head, you might say, well, if that person just got an increase, 61, now he's making 65. So that's an increase of $4,000. This increase sounds great. But guess what? Their purchasing power remains the same as it was before the inflation. Do you understand what this is? So you get $65,000 now. You're making $65,000. 4 years ago, the cost of purchasing milk was probably a few dollars less, but you paying the same amount because technically with inflation, your that income that increased that you have the $4,000 has not really increased. It's the same. So you at the same spot where you were 4 years ago. Take a moment. $61,000 about 2 years ago you were making. Now it's 65,000. Inflation is increasing. You at the same spot. Imagine that if that person which is not adjusting for inflation, that $65,000 that they are making now, that is $4,000 more, for example, from 2 years ago, they are paying more taxes. Yes, folks, you are paying more taxes than what you were paying 2 years ago, and you technically have the same amount of money in your hand. So don't you see? You at a loss. You operating at a loss. If you were to run a business like this, you'll be out of business soon. And this is your personal income, which is your livelihood. So the power to purchase goods is a lot less. Folks, it is, this is something I have to take a moment. Let this sink in. This is why I've been talking to you here that you need a second source of income. You may say, I'm working, I'm making good money. But with inflation, even if you have a tiny bit of increase, it's really not a big change. Nothing has changed, especially when inflation is also increasing with your income. You're not making any more money, and you may be end up having to pay more taxes. So in fact, you're looking at a negative aspect. Folks, you need a second source of income. And I've been telling you here that in this community, I want everyone to realize that a second source of income is not an option anymore. It's a must. It's not, oh, I say, I feel like it. Maybe I'll look into this. Guys, you have to do this for you. If not for you, for your family, because this is relevant. Your life, your financial affairs is at stake. If you don't look at a way to start investing in real estate and take action, it is highly relevant that you study where you at. Even if you did have an increase in income, don't just think this is it. Look at what I just told you, the rates on how inflation has been increasing the last couple of years. Folks, you must at all costs now look and start investing in real estate. Start thinking on how you can do better. And this is why I'm here. I am telling you, I suffered that. I was working, making good money as well, just like you are. I did get increase at work. I share my house at the time with my sister. We have a beautiful house. We had a lifestyle that we enjoyed. We traveled all over the world. We did whatever we wanted. We went out eating. We were participating in a lot of events like attending parties, giving gifts to friends and families and their children. Then, when my sister lost the job, we realized how unsecure it was. Yes, we were making money. Yes, we were working. But the moment that second income went out the door, we're almost ready to lose our home. And I don't want any of you to be facing that. So let's start standing up for ourselves. Let's start taking action and look at how we can start investing in real estate. If you have any questions right now, I want you to put your comments below. If you don't understand what I just said, it's not making sense to you. To realize that if inflation has gone up by 3%, your income also has gone up 3%, you're technically at the same level. Do you see what I'm talking about? You're at the same level. And you may not realize it if at that point now you're in a higher income bracket, you may end up having paying to pay more taxes. So your income at the same level, you're paying more to purchase goods that you need to feed your family, and now you're paying Uncle Sam more money. How are you making up for this? Explain this to me. If you don't look at a second source of income, do you realize that if you don't think of your future, no one will? This is the end of the year. We're almost there. I'm going to keep talking to you, keep pushing you, because this is why I'm here. I face this situation and I know it's not easy. It's not fun. It's scary. But I don't want you to go through what I went through. So let's do this. Let's build wealth together. Let's dive into action and see what's best for us and how we're going to do this. I know you can do it. I believe in you. Any questions you have, any suggestions, concerns, put them down here in the comments below and I will answer them. So I have given you a lot of information to digest tonight, so I'm not going to go for long. I'm going to leave you right here and I want to see your questions. And I bid all of you a good day and I will see you at the next video. Thank you for being here with me. Bye-bye.